It's Thursday, the 24th of June. Welcome to the Breakfast Show. I'm your host, Mark Anthony, and my apologies if you hear any background noise on today's show. The house next door is being renovated, and the builders have very kindly put their skip just outside my window, which is just great. We'll get to the news headlines in just a second, but first, let's take a look at which celebrities will be enjoying the taste of cake and the aroma of burning candles today.
Happy birthday!
It's a happy heavenly birthday to heavyweight boxing legend Jack Dempsey, to guitarist Jeff Beck, him of Hi-Ho Silver Lining, and to drummer and human high reach Mick Fleetwood of Fleetwood Mac fame. To Tears for Fears singer Kurt Smith, and yes, Kurt, you're dead right, it really is a mad world. And it's also happy birthday to Argentina and Barcelona's Lionel Messi, who is quite good at football. Many happy returns, one and all. And congratulations also to the team at Comley Demolition, who picked up a Morgan Sindel Safety Award just last night. Don't have any details on that, but congratulations to the team over there. First, it was Gwangju in South Korea, then it was Antwerp in Belgium, and now it's Miami. A rescue operation is underway after an apartment building close to Miami Beach collapsed in the early hours of this morning. The building is believed to be an 11-story apartment block called Champlain Towers South. It partially collapsed, according to fire rescue services. There are fears that many people may be dead or remain trapped beneath the rubble at Champlain Towers South following the collapse. Witnesses claim to have heard people screaming beneath the rubble during frantic efforts to free them from the wreckage of the building. The cause of the collapse is not yet known. We only learned about this one literally just before we came on air. In fact, it was so close to the wire, I didn't even have a chance to put it into the description of today's show. I'll amend that once this show is over. I'll also be looking for more details during today, and will do my best to update you with more details and hopefully some positive news from there tomorrow.
The Miller GT series heralds a new era of unrivaled power and cutting-edge intelligent coupler technology, increasing job site safety, machine versatility, and productivity. It's the added versatility that you need at the value you can afford. To find out more, visit millergroundbreaking.com.
Now, is it just me, or does Doosan launch a new machine pretty much every day? The latest new model to join the company's range is the new DX225LC-7. It's a 23-ton crawler excavator, and here is what she looks like. The DX225LC-7 is the first of the company's new generation medium-sized Stage 5 compliant excavators. It's also the first Doosan excavator of this size to feature D-EcoPower, the virtual bleed-off technology, or VBO, that is said to provide operators with higher productivity together with smoother controls and reduced fuel consumption. The DX225LC-7 features a heavier 4.9-ton counterweight that is particularly suited to working with heavier attachments such as tilt rotators. And speaking of tilt rotators, there's also a tilt rotator mode on the control panel in the new machine that can be selected to ensure an optimized hydraulic flow. This helps to maximize the accuracy of tilt rotator work by eliminating back pressure. Be bringing you more details on that just as soon as we can, but hats off to Doosan for keeping all those new machines coming down the pipeline. Speaking of excavators, as we just were, Southern Plant, a family-run plant and tool hire firm, has made a significant investment in Kubota mini excavators to support its ongoing expansion. The company has purchased 12 excavators from Boss Plant Sales, the official Kubota dealer for London and the home counties. These include 4 K008-3 excavators alongside 4 U17-3A and 4 U27-4 mini excavators. The 12 new machines are based at Southern Plant's new Brackley site, which opened in March to meet growing demand in the area. So congratulations to Southern, to Boss Plant, and also to Kubota as well. Great to see the activity continuing. I can see there's quite a bit of activity in the chat. I'll get to that just as soon as I've gone through the news, but bear with me just 1 second.
Sorry to interrupt the guy with the funny glasses, but if you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button as it helps our channel. Or, better still, share this video with a friend or a colleague. Thank you. Right, back to Beardy.
So Southern Plant were getting themselves ready for an uptick in demand, and they're probably not alone. When I checked earlier today, the BC Live League table of construction contract awards for the month of June was already nudging the £6 billion mark, and there's still 5 working days of the month left to run. In addition, a new report is predicting a digging boom here in the UK as the nation slowly emerges from the lockdown. Now, if I press the right button, there you go. Right, according to the Digging Up Britain 2021 report, construction companies, contractors and the general public use lockdown to plan for almost 1 million additional projects, including house building, road building, extensions and road maintenance. These are likely to get started as soon as lockdown restrictions ease and then lift, swelling the estimated 4 million projects that routinely take place each year. In addition to causing excavator manufacturers to rub their hands together in anticipation, the Digging Up Britain report also outlines where the UK's digging is coming from and the type of work that's taking place, which is really insightful, actually. The majority of excavation work is still being done on behalf of the telecom sector, which accounts for around 36% of the UK's total. The dominance of telecoms work is partly as a result of the government's £5 billion strategy to deliver next generation gigabit capable broadband to the entire country. The UK gigabit programme is set to connect 1 million properties to gigabit broadband by 2025. The water industry comes in second with 27% of the UK's digging. Let me just stop sharing that. If you'd like to get a copy of the Digging Up Britain report, and why the hell wouldn't you, you will find a link to it in the description of today's show. Just one final thing. During the COVID-19 pandemic, I think we all embraced online shopping to a greater degree than perhaps we had before. I taught my parents how to do their weekly shop online, and even though they could quite easily go back to their local supermarket now, they're showing no signs of doing so. I personally become so reliant upon e-commerce that I'm now on first name terms with my local Amazon delivery driver, all of which set me thinking, can you buy new equipment online? And if you can, just how easy is it? I had a very quick look yesterday afternoon and very quickly this morning, and I looked at about half a dozen equipment manufacturers. Now, I obviously wasn't expected to be able to buy a Cat D11 using my debit card, nor was I expected to spec out a fully loaded excavator and then pay for it using my PayPal account. But I was expecting to be able to buy an off-the-shelf item of plant, like a mini excavator, or a micro excavator, or a little dumper, perhaps. Based on my very non-exhaustive test, I found just one company, that's JCB, that would apparently allow me to buy a mini excavator or one of their new electric dumpers with little more than a few mouse clicks and a relatively small down payment deposit. Did I choose the wrong manufacturers to check? I'm not going to name them yet, but just in case I have taken a wrong turn online somewhere. But it strikes me that maybe my elderly parents have embraced e-commerce a little bit more rapidly than some of those supplying plant and equipment to the UK construction and demolition industry. I'm going to be checking that more. I need to do a bit more homework on that before I start to name names of the laggards and the Luddites. But yeah, I'll be reporting back on that one very soon. So, unless there's hay fever, I do apologise. Unless there's any further business, I will declare this show adjourned. I'll be back here, same time, same place on the morrow with another breakfast show and hopefully some more upbeat news than today. And in the light of the incidents in Gwangju, in Antwerp, and now Miami, please stay safe. Look after yourself, your family, your friends, and your colleagues. And I will see you again, same time, same place tomorrow. Thanks for watching.